So in today's video, we will understand how to develop a program for stepper motor. Nothing but stepper motor programming. So guys, already in the previous video, I have explained what is stepper motor, how the stepper motor works, and how to develop the code. So all those things I have already explained in the previous video. You please watch that video to understand the theory part of stepper motor. But in today's video, we will concentrate only on developing the code for stepper motor. So before starting the video, if you're a new viewer to my channel, kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and gain the knowledge on embedded system. Let us start the video, stepper motor programming. So guys, this figure what you are seeing. So in stepper motor, you might be already knowing we'll be having a rotor part and a stator part. Stator part is nothing but coils and the rotor part is nothing but the thing which is rotating. So now what we have to do, if you want to develop a code, we want to excite our coils. So we want to excite our. So before going to the programming, we have to understand two important things: how the stepper motor is connected to the microcontroller and what sequence we have to give. So these two are very important to rotate the stepper motor. So in my circuit, in my microcontroller, the stepper motor, I'm going to use a 4-coil stepper motor with a 1.8 degree step angle. 1.8 degree step angle. So it is having a 4 coils, and these 4 coils are connected to general purpose ports which are named like this: P1.14, 1.15, 1.16 and 1.17. Like this, 4 coils are connected to 4 port pins of my microcontroller in this way. Now what you have to do in the programming, so we have to excite these coils in a sequential manner. Either you can use full single phase or you can use 2-phase. That means 2 coils you can excite, or you can excite single coil as well. But I'll be using 2-coil excitation method. Here you can see I have a small table here. In this table I have written here how to excite the coils. So I'm going to use the first step in the step 1. In the step 1, I'm going to excite 2 coils, that is A and B. You can see the AB I'll be exciting, and then I'll be exciting BC, then I'll be exciting DC, then I'll be exciting coil number D and coil number E. So in this sequential manner, I'm going to excite the coils so that the motor will get rotated. The rotor part of the motor will rotate. So if you follow this is going to be a clockwise direction. Clockwise in the sense the motor will rotate in a clockwise direction in this way. This is called clockwise direction. To achieve a clockwise rotation, we have to follow in this way. Left shift method we have to use. We have to use the sequential excitation towards left side, right to left side, to get the clockwise rotation. Similar to that, if you want to go for anti-clockwise rotation, we have to rotate. The anti-clockwise means in this way, in the opposite direction of the clockwise. So to rotate anti-clockwise direction, we have to shift the sequence towards right side, left to right side, like this. You can see here, I'm going to excite initially coil A and B, then I'm going to excite coil number D and A, then I'm going to excite coil number D and C, then I'm going to excite coil number B and C. So in this sequential manner, I have to develop a code to rotate the stepper motor. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, so one more important thing we have to understand, that is called as step angle. So what do you mean by step angle? Step angle means the angle, you can understand here. The step angle means the angle at which the stepper motor will rotate is called as step angle. This is also one of the important parameter in the programming the stepper motor. The step angle stands for the angle at which the stepper motor get rotated. You can see here the step angle, it is showing in the yellow color, this part, no, this is called step angle. In one step, how much angle the rotor will rotate is called as step angle. This step angle can be calculated using a simple formula. The step angle is equal to 360 divided by N. So what do you mean by 360? 360 is nothing but 360 degree. N is nothing but number of T's present, or number of tooths present in the rotor part is called as your step angle. For example, if your rotor is having a 200 number of tooth, then if you divide it 360 divided by 200, you will get 1.8 degree. You can see this example I'm considering 200 steps, nothing but 360 divided by 200, you will get 1.8. So most of the stepper motors will have at least 1.8 degree step angle. This will be the standard step angle for most of the stepper motor we're going to use. That means, so 1.8 degree. So if you want to rotate a 360 degree, you have to rotate totally 200 steps. Now you can see if you want to rotate, or if you want to rotate your stepper motor in up to 360 degree, so we have to rotate 200 steps. 200 steps. This is what here they are telling, and 200 steps is okay. But next thing is how many coils are present. If you have only one coil, that's okay. But most of the stepper motor will come at least 4 coils. Some motors will have 8 coils. In that situation, we have to divide it by those number of coils again. So now if we have 4 coils, in a stepper motor, then the 200 is a total steps we require to rotate 360 degree, and we have 4 number of coils, then we will get 50 loops. That means 200 divided by 4 is equal to 50. So we have to loop it 50 times. So what is the meaning of this? I will write it and I'll show you. 50 times looping into 1.8 degree into 200. Sorry, into 4. So when you do this calculation, you will get 360 degree. So do it like 50 into 4 is 200 into 1.8. You will get 360. So what is the meaning here? If you want to rotate 360 degree stepper motor, complete one cycle, we have to rotate 200 times. But if you have a number of coils, again that also we have to multiply. So we have to divide it. 200 divided by 4, nothing but 50. So that means 50 loop into 4 coils into 1.8 degree to get 360 degree step angle. So this much theory required to go to the programming. Let us jump to the programming. So in the programming, so I have written 2 functions. I'll be rotating my stepper motor in a one cycle clockwise and one cycle anti-clockwise. So that is why I have created 2 functions here. One is a step clockwise and one is step anti-clockwise. So 2 functions I need to write it here. And here you can see this is my stepper motor. Port pins are connected. P1, 14, 15, 16 and 17. The 4 pins I'm going to use from the microcontroller. Then basic clock configuration, keep it in while of 1. And then here I'm going to call step clockwise and step anti-clockwise. Okay, now we have to develop the code for step clockwise and step anti-clockwise. So to go with the step clockwise, so you need to know the pattern. So the patterns what we have to follow, one is 3, 6, C and 9. So this pattern we have to follow to rotate the step angle. And then I need to go for 50 times, and you must also know 50 times loop. So we have to keep it 50 times loop to rotate 360 degree. Okay. So now what I'll do here, I'll keep it on for loop here. For I is equal to 0, I is less than 50, then I plus plus I'll do. So 50 times I need to keep it in loop. That's why I'm using a 50 here. Then I need to set and clear. I have to do the set and clear operation. First I have to set it. I need to excite the coil. Here I'm going to excite the coil. I need to excite the coil. If you want to excite the coil, you have to send it. You need to send with the pattern what I have mentioned here. That is 3. I'm going to excite the coil, and after this I need to release the coil. So we have to excite and we have to de-excite. Okay, so now I release the coil. First we have to excite it and we have to de-excite it. So to do the de-excitation, nothing but I need to just clear. So Fi was set 3, left shift of 14. So why the 14? The 14, the 14, 15, 16 pin, the coils are connected. That's why. So now the basics are done. Now I'll provide a small delay here. Delay 100 you can give. That's more than enough. You should not give more. You should not give more delay. At least 100 millisecond is fine. So this is the first step. This is my one step. It will get rotated with a 1.8 degree. For the second step, everything remains same. Just instead of 3, I'll be sending 6 here. This is my second step. And then for the third step, I need to send C. Same procedure. I need to do it. So this is going to be C. This is my third step. Everything remains same. And lastly, the last step, that is 9. So this is my clockwise rotation. So carefully observe here. I'm exciting and de-exciting. You have to do it. Set means excite, clear means de-excite. So I'm exciting the first pattern, that is 3, and releasing with a small delay. Again, second step, that is 6, then again C, then 9. So this is for clockwise. Everything remains same. For anti-clockwise, everything remains same. Just we have to change the pattern. That's it. Everything remains same. So now the first step is 3. This is for anti-clockwise. First step is 3. The second step is 9. Instead of 6, I need to send it 9. This is my second step. Third step is C. Yeah, it is already there. Fourth step is 6. Only this is only the. So now what we did? So we have written 2 functions, one for one for clockwise and one for anti-clockwise. So these 2 functions, clockwise and anti-clockwise, both I will be calling an infinite loop, and this is going to cause the clockwise one complete cycle 360 degree and one cycle anti-clockwise 360 degree. So like this, it's going to be in an infinite loop. I hope the program is clear. Program is simple, very simple. Just we will check it whether will it work or not. So now you can see here. So this is my stepper motor connection. So that you can see here. So I have a microcontroller board and I have connected my stepper motor there. Observe very clearly output, what it is going to happen. So according to my requirement, the motor should rotate 1 cycle clockwise and 1 cycle anti-clockwise. Observe whether will it happen or not. So very clearly you can see that. So 1 cycle is rotating clockwise and 1 cycle it is rotating anti-clockwise. So I hope you are clear with the output. Where programming is very simple. You need to excite the values which I have mentioned here. Excite in the sense you have to set it and you have to clear. So set for a small time and clear for a small time, and that is going to create one step angle. This is one step angle, and similar to that the second. So I hope this video is also very informative. So if you feel this video is an informative video, please click on like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel.